Hello! I'm back with more Valheim. And maybe I'll actually see a troll this time. Now what was I doing last time? Ah yes, working in my house. And I'd just gotten the fancy new axe. Hello, Wildcat. Now, this is not the bit I was looking for. I was looking to see all the cool new things I can make once I get some more resources. Hello, LC Stark and not Mr. Fun. What do I want to go for? If I'm going to upgrade to a bronze weapon. Oh, I could go for a bronze shield. What's the difference between the mace and the sword? Blunt versus slash. And block force, doesn't really matter. Everything else looks pretty similar except sword has less knockback. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna need a fair bit of bronze for those. You can't dodge me, I'm the king troll. Yes, you are, Scythe. Ooh, I don't think I'll worry about bronze armor. I think I'll take out some trolls and get armor from them. So bronze sword is 8 bronze. This is also 8 bronze. Oh, the spear's only 6, and the spear looks pretty good. Now what? Let's go for a spear. I haven't used those before. So I need more copper and more tin. Is that the stuff I need for a cart? Yes, it is. Just gonna chuck out all the other junk. Now, yep, Pumbaa the First is still happy and, you know, not dead. How much was it for the card again? 20, okay. And the coal can just be lobbed in here. Okay, it's gonna need to be copper first. Just come to think of it, I should probably get a portal whacked down somewhere. Because running is not very fast, somewhat unsurprisingly. And would be a lot faster to get to this deposit than running. So yeah, I'll probably whack down a portal somewhere here near the where the Black Forest starts. Yeah, it's pretty good Wildcat. Not most exciting, but it was good. It felt very weird not streaming for basically a week though. Oh. Looks like he's great off subject to my mining plan. Okay, I can't really parry that. Good to know. Ow. Dodge the rocks. Oh, did I really set out here right as nighttime happened again? I might have. I wonder how many streams it's going to take me to actually see a troll. I'm surprised it hasn't happened already. Oh. And it's nighttime. Yep, I have certainly a sense of timing. Is this saying to switch trolls off you might have told by accident? I don't think there is. I suppose it's possible that I'm only like in the very edge of the Black Forest. The one's not spawning close enough. I mean, I also don't have my base rated yet. I've tried playing a multiplayer session with 3 times resources on, but also massively increased raids, and it's a bit mental. It's literally like every couple of days you get raided. It's like you can get to the point, especially with 3 times resources, that resources are piling up around the base for you to pick up almost faster than you can get them. Okay, I can parry Grados with the Stagbreaker. Interesting. How fair? Why can they call them reinforcements? All the resources you need for one, but you can't build when you need to defend, yeah. The other, I don't know if it's just something specific to Valheim that's kind of odd, is that weirdly building a wall around your camp is probably a bad idea when there's more raids. Because what usually happens is the wall just gets smashed down by trolls or whatever else is raiding. Whereas if you don't have walls, you can just lure them to outside the camp where you can avoid them damaging stuff. Actually, that's something I should probably get. Bronze pickaxe. Let's make this a bit faster. Although, the fact I'm not using the starter pickaxe means I can just repair it at that workbench up there. Rather than having to run all the way back to my base to fix it. Now, I definitely think I want to upgrade Stagbreaker though. Seems pretty effective. Why can I hear another Grey Dwarf? I don't see it. Did it fall down into the pit? Oh, it was just more emerging from the darkness. It's just constantly more. Like, imagine this, but a couple of times worse for what the base raids are like. It just feels like you finally recovered from the previous one and then another lot turn up. Okay, they'll give me at least 2 seconds of mining. I'd imagine Stagbreaker felt amazing. Not exactly, weirdly. The problem with it was that there were so many enemies that you'd use Stagbreaker and you'd knock all the ones around your way, but then other ones would rush up and hit you while you were still in like the aftermath of the swing. Oh, that's a 2-star, that's a 2-star. Run. I'm not fighting that. Run. Or if I'm I'm going to be shooting it rather than trying to melee it. Because yeah, knockback from Stagbreaker does not do much against them. Oh. Lots of running in circles. Okay. Yeah. Knockback affects just the normal ones a lot more. Ow. Right, I should probably turn off auto pickup while I'm trying to do this mining. I'll probably get like another 10 seconds mining before I get interrupted again. Yep. I can see the future. Although I guess it's not really seeing the future when it's entirely predictable. Oh no! Uh-oh, that might have been a mistake. Ow. It's one problem with activating the power. You gotta have time to do it. Wait a second, what am I doing? Can I just stand up on this rock? This is because I mentioned no raids, yeah. Like, if I just stand, like, up here? Or can they figure it out? I mean, I guess they can just keep chucking rocks at me. They're raiding my mining operation, yes. Ow. Okay, slightly problematic. TFO is the artful troll dodger. I might have to beat a retreat. Ow. Okay, definitely. Yep. Let's go. I wonder if I have got the bits to have a portal set up. I was tempted to have the setting where you can portal all materials through it, but I'd probably only do that for like when you get to iron and it gets really painful to do. I suppose it's because this sort of running backwards and forwards on its own isn't that interesting. Of course I flee right as it's daytime. What is the lore of this game? That's an excellent question. Basically it's sort of Viking mythology world. Basically Odin wants to raise an army, so he's sending the dead people here and see how they do. It's not a tactical retreat, it's troll dodging practice. I haven't even seen one yet. It's kind of weird. Wait, what do I even need for portal again? Oh, right, a whole bunch of fine wood. What? No! Stay away from Pumbaa. Successfully dodged then. Well, yes. Yeah, but if people find it kind of boring, I'm having to constantly run or sail long distances to mine the metals, then yeah, I probably would just change the setting. Okay, Pumbaa's still fine. He's just a little bit freaked out at the moment and sprinting backwards and forwards. I think with the portals and metals that the problem is the ocean isn't that interesting. Because the problem is, like, yes, there's serpents, but that's pretty much it. And if you've got even a half decent boat, like, what is it? Carve, yeah. So the first level raft is terrible, but even if you just get the Carve, which is a pretty basic boat, you can just, if you see one, you just have the wind behind you, and they can't catch you. And then it's just annoying more than any sort of challenge. Wait, where the heck did I chuck that wood I was carrying? Oh, there. Pumbaa needs a bit of a pit so you can do this is Sparta enemies. The kick, I can just kick enemies into the pit. That could be funny. I still carrying the flint axe? I don't need to do that. Oh, out of coal. Okay. Waiting an update lets you level up your obtained animals so you can make Pumbaa the ultimate fighter. That would be interesting. I think they're actually doing something like that for Icarus. All the great warriors have gone to Valheim, Rayfrag out. TFE got left behind to build stuff, yeah. Yeah, but Icarus is adding bees. But I really hope with, then talking about overhauling the way mounts work in Icarus, that you'll be able to get things like animals getting faster. Because I'm just imagining like a mower that's leveled up to just be warp speed and basically teleporting around the place. Actually, I should probably get some of these. I can't speak. Get rid of some of these rocks around the place. Alright, and turn auto pickup back on. No one is happy in Icarus. Ouch. I mean, the company is happy in Icarus. Level 23 pickaxes, yeah. I'm also gonna need to cook some more food soon. Great dystopian bee simulator. No one's ever said the sense a dystopian bee simulator before. Kavak has his burgeoning fish trophy collection. What if you can catch alligators? Ah yes, portal. What do we need? 20 fine wood. I think I've got all that stuff except for the fine wood, maybe? Yeah. Icarus Mon gonna let them all die. Noita meets Icarus. How many... The death predicting Icarus stream needs to not be who will die, but how many. Yeah. Because what, it's twice we've nearly had all three of us die at the same time. Like in 2 separate streams. Where the Giga Sword Blades become sentient. Yeah, where all the wildlife's out to kill you. Even the wildlife that isn't meant to. How long will we survive this time? It is funny though when like Splitsy starts the stream, the poll during RVs at War, and people were still picking me or Capac to die first. I love that when TV streams on Discord, pixelated garbage. Yeah. It's something to do with Discord, I believe. Yeah, there's been quite a few no death streams, Wildcat, but there's been 2 streams where nearly all 3 of us have died at the same time. I'm trying to think if it's the most recent one or the one before. Where Splitsy was fighting in the fog and me and Kavak were just doing stuff, and then my chat is telling me that, no, wait, Splitsy actually needs help. And we all died, but not at the same time. And then there was, I think it was the first or second one when I first joined the Icarus, where we met Needlers and Splitsy and Kavak died, and so I was running around trying to save them. Okay, got 102 arrows. Good, plenty. Ah yes, Portal. Now I forget, was it these kind of trees? I think it was. You'd think that in fact I've played like 30 something hours of Icarus in the past week, I would remember what trees get what wood, but apparently not. Okay, yes, they get fine, which is not much. I was clearly too spoiled by the 3 times resources setting. Now I go back to this on the normal and it's like, I feel so poor. Icarus Valheim. Thank you for follows. Another name I can't pronounce. Stub3KDK? I assume there's meant to be a way to pronounce that, but I am not seeing it. Yeah, the 3-time resources I'm talking about, Valheim. Because I've been playing multiplayer a bit of it recently. Had 26 December lightning strike that took out my internet. Funny you mention that. This might have been about a month ago now, had something similar. Except the lightning strike was so bad, it actually took out the speakers I use. Basically, they were permanently making like a buzzing noise, even when the speaker audio was on mute. And it was really obnoxious. And it also fried the router as well, we think. So we had to get a new one. Speakers. I know, I'm one of those horrible people who still uses speakers with computers. Well, not anymore. Should have just turned off lightning damage. Yeah, why didn't I have the no lightning damage mod installed in real life? Whenever TV streams a game like GTA similar to Discord, it's a pixelated mess. Yeah. I don't know. My only theory is that Discord's voice chat isn't great for latency to begin with. The highest point of contact in my house is the Starlink dish. I was worried for a second that it had hit it. Although, funny thing with that, to factory reset... Oh, what's wrong with speakers? Nothing's wrong with them, per se. But the funny thing with the Starlink is, to factory reset one to the default settings, you have to turn the power on and off 6 times in 30 seconds or so. The lightning storm was causing the power to cut in and out so much that actually happened. That it thought it was being factory reset. Yeah, normally you get hit by lightning and your power goes off. No, not normal is having your lights flickering like mad for a minute or two and then going off. Hey TV, so planning on convincing Splitsy and Kavak to join on Valheim? Probably not. There wasn't anything particular we talked about. From what I understand, Splitsy's, like, he was pretty happy with the community server, and that's... He hasn't really indicated he wants to play Icarus again. Not Icarus. Wrong game. Valheim. Although, when Enshrouded comes out, and I was going to say January, but that's actually pretty close now. Enshrouded comes out on the 24th of January, we'll probably be streaming that instead of Icarus for a little bit. Yay, I got all my games the right way that time. Which does, it looks a lot like Valheim, but with sort of Space Engineer style voxel modifications. Don't forget when Helldivers 2. Ah, yeah. I'd say as someone who has never played Helldivers, so I totally know what Scythe is talking about. Yeah, I know you meant just as a stream thing rather than community, but I suppose the tricky thing with Valheim is getting back to where you were before. It's like, oh, Ashlands releases. Well, you can't show off that new content unless you play back through the entire game, or just have an existing save that's near it. Oh, and thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Spectre Spectrum, and the follow. Actually, from the LC Stark, you might be able to tell that I run my Twitch stream in not in low latency mode. I run it in the normal one, which means it's a bit more delayed. Hence, I can say what I said about Ashlands, presumably before you sent that chat, but for you, you get it after you sent the chat. Yeah, I figured that happens sometimes. Original Helldivers is a twin-stick, 4-player co-op shooter. Helldivers tuned in over the shoulder. Ah. Knowing me, I'll add it to my wish list and then randomly see it on 95% sale and get it. That's usually what happens. Still 4-player, fighting lots of aliens and stuff. Alright, portals. Wait, did I have Serling cores? I had one? Hoping to do some random Void Crew. Yeah, Void Crew is pretty good, and they've added a bunch of updates since we last played it. Can you stack log piles so much what mass will collapse into black hole? I don't believe so. You can get truly ridiculous with some of the stacking. That's probably like 300 stone. You can overlap them quite severely. Alright, a bunch more coal. Did I only have one Serling core? That doesn't seem right. I could have sworn I had more. Maybe I'm getting confused with my single player, not single player, multiplayer playthrough. Especially loud scythe. It was amazing when I discovered the mega gun, where I just basically had all the modifications, so it just 1 or 2 shot pretty much everything. If no one tells me I'm loud, I can't turn my TeamSpeak output down. I mean, it could be worse. For the, I think it was the first Void Crew stream, I didn't have my audio outputting for like the first 15 minutes before someone told me. Because the really annoying thing is it somehow selected itself as a source in OBS. Like, I was still hearable through TeamSpeak, but not to my own stream. Crypt. Did we find a second crypt? Oh yeah, there was that other one, the original one I went to. And then, for some reason, I didn't end up going there? I forget. Right, should probably repair my tools before I go. I suppose it was better I wasn't streaming the first time from June, so no one could tell me I was doing the Vader breathing. Because my microphone was way too sensitive. Actually, can I upgrade my current armor? 6 deer hide, 5 bone fragments. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'll have slightly less chance of not getting my skull caved in. Yay, I've now got 10 armor instead of 6. Progress. Oh. That's the X at the other end of the house. I thought for a second it's like, is that a Grey Dwarf standing on top of my house? Yeah, OBS, I mean, I suppose it's a case of getting it set up in the first place isn't that difficult, but it can be difficult to sort out what's going wrong with it. Apparently typing too. Upgrade now, there'll surely be trolls. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I can definitely understand the appeal of the being able to portal everywhere with how tedious running can get. Especially, I remember when I used to stream Valheim just in the Discord, and I remember one time, it's like I had to do a sailing trip for Iron. It took me 30 minutes to go there, and about 30 to go back, and it was incredibly painful. Because the most interesting thing that would happen would, I'd maybe see a serpent and sail away from it. Unless I did something really stupid, like ending up trapped in a dead end and nearly sinking. Alright, I can remember I've only got one more cooked deer meat. So I'm going to go back and make some more. Okay, so that's snow. I don't want to go over there. I do not want to get eaten by wolves. That would be distinctly unpleasant. Yeah, I remember when I first started playing Valheim, it's like, oh, knowing nothing about it, it's like, I'll go into the mountains, this looks cool. And immediate wolf attack and dead. There's trips without pause are alright when doing once or twice. Yeah. Like, if you find a place that's really good in terms of creps full of iron, and then you have to just keep going back and forth. Even if the some chance isn't interesting, yeah. But I can understand why they have it like that for the base game as like the default option. Because Valheim's not meant to be easy. But equally, you don't want to just frustrate your players with boredom either. So you'd be like, well, if you don't like this particularly much, you can change the option. Like, it's a single player game. Play it how you want to play it. What I do kind of wish the way the portals worked, and I believe there might be a mod that does this, is you can make special portals using a certain material that can only transport the ones below it in the tiers. So, for example, I think it's iron and then... Actually, no. It's copper, bronze, then iron, then silver, then I forget what the rest is in order. So how it would work is, the first portal, you'd have to use iron to make it, and it could only portal copper and bronze. And the next one, you'd have to use silver, and it could portal copper, bronze, and iron, and so on. So you still have to go on that expedition to get the next stuff, but you don't have to constantly make these journeys to get stuff you've already got a fair bit of. Hello, poisonous dwarf. Oh, skeleton. Yeah, let's see, Starg. It's meant to give some progression without it being quite so tedious once you've already done it a couple of times. Oh, it's a brute. Or, for some reason in Australia, we refer to these as a Bruce. Like shooting, what's the equivalent of fish in a barrel if it's a grey dwarf in a river? It doesn't sound as catchy. Okay, can I go in here without getting killed this time? Because I'm pretty sure I had to retreat from here because the skeletons all tried to murderize me. Because I didn't have stag breaker at that point. Oh, yep. Dwarf in a river somehow doesn't sound... Yeah, dwarf in a river doesn't sound good. Oh, right. I forgot to do the stag breaker, breach and clear. Wait, that's not a door. This way. You basically do this a couple of times. And if you hear unhappy mob noises, you keep doing it. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything here. Please tell me this crypt at least has some Surtling cores. It'd be rather annoying if I find another one with, like, one. Pushing through the wall, stitches punch through. Fog. That was weird. Oh, this is branching quite a bit. No, okay, so only the door took damage there, so... Aha! Well, that's one. That's something. Well, that's not great. Back the other way. Okay, so that's that side cleared. Nope, there's nothing here. Did I already do this side? I think I did, judging by the way the door's been opened. Maybe not? Yeah, normally I would indicate I've cleared a place by opening all the doors. Tin, copper, bronze, iron, silver, black metal. Yeah, I'd forgotten about black metal. Yeah, it looks like I've been through here before, judging by how the chests are empty. Yeah, not really add the map location. I guess it was just that other side I hadn't done. Well, I guess I gotta find another crypt then. Yeah, it's weird, because isn't black metal sort of green? I appear to have got myself slightly disorientated. I know where I'm going. Because black metal... Was it called something else? The one that, fuelings drop. Okay, so I can't get another food boost after this. And what is it? I need to find 4 Sterling cores. I had one, and I've got another one, so I need to find 2 more. Obviously, if I want to be building 2 connected portals. Oh, that sounds like shooting's happening. Uh-oh. So we're not thinking with pause yet, no. Ow, that hurt. Wait, they don't get staggered by Stagbreaker? Interesting. Thought they did. Why do I hear skeletons? Ow. Wait, what's to stop me just... How much wood have I got? I've just thought I can... Like, what's to stop me just being funny? And, just whack down a workbench. And just disassemble the place under them. Yeah, Poisonous Dwarf. There's a mod to go let metals go through pores, but it's actually a vanilla game option now. It has been for, I want to say about 6 months or so. Collapsing the tower with them. Yeah, annoyingly I couldn't do annoyingly I couldn't just collapse the stone. Wait, I might be able to... Can I collapse a bit to get that chest? I can just get the loot out of it. Oh, it had some money. Nice. Don't feel rested anymore. If anyone's wondering why I'm bothering to punch like Grey Dwarfs and Greylings instead of just killing them immediately, it's so when I eventually get round to Fenris armor, my unarmed skill will already be leveled up. Need so much. Well, yeah, I need iron for that. Oh. Ah, not one of these things. Kill it, quick. Okay, we're good. Is this copper? No, it's just stone. I don't know, I might be able to spawn more than 3, it's just in case I killed it quick enough. Never gets old watching Great Orcs go flying. Oh, that looks like copper. Oh, that's another stone fort, so it's probably some angry skeletons. We'll just mark this. Oh, wait a second, I do know where some trolls are. I remember we had a party on top of the troll cave, but I never actually went in it. Three at a time. Oh, that's the case I'd never noticed. I suppose it's possibly also one of those things that it can do more in multiplayer. So that was just a stone fort of nothingness. Where is Crypt? Surely I should be able to find another one. I should probably stick to the coastline just so I've got a rough idea of what the terrain is around here. Because this is a pretty big starting island. I thought yeah, most of the mobs scale with player count. Although, as Splitsy discovered with the server, it only scales up to the vanilla 10 players. I think you need mods to scale up with past that. Because I remember, I think it was the very first stream, it was like 20 or 25 people beating Eikthyr to death. With their fists, mainly. Is anyone home? Oh. Ow. Didn't time it fast enough. Okay, maybe a better shield would be a good idea. I guess I could do a shield and a spear. Uh-oh. Ah! Can I just... Really? I don't know if this is going to collapse the whole thing before I can take out the skeleton. Okay. Oh no! Oh dang it, if that outer wall wasn't there I could push him off the tower. Although I don't know if they take full damage. I'm slightly worried that was just going to randomly send me plummeting to my death. Oh, it took out the bridge. Up. No! Well, there was the plummeting bit, although I didn't die. I need to replace that ramp. Oh, yeah. You're trying to store off the tree branch you're sitting on, yeah. Looks like the ramps have substantially less health, which would probably explain why they collapse first. Oh, cool. Some arrows, some coins. Still no sign of Crypt. I've probably got another 5 or 6 minutes before I need to return to base, because my food buff's going to run out, one of them. Oh, that's a troll cave. Is the troll around here? Don't see one. Still don't see another crypt though. Maybe we should go uphill a bit. Nope, more copper. Just compulsive GPS marker so I don't miss it later. Oh, that's mountains. I do not want to go that way. Mountain's pretty close to the coastline. At daytime, trolls stay inside caves. You sure? I could have sworn I've seen them outside during the day. Or maybe they just hang around when it becomes daytime. I mean, it would explain why I haven't seen one, because I've only ever been like on the edge of the Black Forest at night. Oh. They just want a radius of the caves. Ah. Let's see what's further along this way. Oh. That's quite a chasm. Oh, and that's mountain as well. That's kind of unusual. That's mountain basically at water level. I think it is time to return to base. Ow, that was slightly further fall than I was expecting. Alright, this little bit I haven't explored yet. Oh, stamina. Activate the power of, was it someone suggested calling it IKEA, because we could actually pronounce that properly. That's a crypt. Of course. The one little bit I hadn't looked at in that loop, when I wasn't even looking for crypts anymore and I found one. Perfect timing. Oh no. I definitely think I need a better shield if I want to be parrying these guys. I'm gonna suppose I go in here and just hide out the night. Well, that was, I was gonna say gunfire, but it's not. Ow. Right, I forgot they don't stagger very much. Okay, what's behind door number 1? Definitely something. I only said on so RTB means time to find crypt, yeah. I said I wasn't looking for them and going home, so I immediately found one. Those are the rules. Okay, this door seems pretty safe, it's just the door taking damage. Club's done 2 more damage. Yeah. Crypt encryption was so good you barely found it. Please tell me there's some actual settling cores in this. No? Not this way. If I remember correctly, crypts can have everything from like 0 to 13 settling cores, but either end is pretty rare. Like the extreme ends are pretty uncommon. Okay, there's definitely something behind there. Okay, everything's taking the same damage, which suggests the enemy's been cleared. There's one. So I've got 2 extra now. Most you had was 10. Yeah, I know. I think the wiki says, I think it's like 12 or 13 is the most anyone's ever got. There's probably some sort of range value somewhere in the files. I just don't remember precisely what it was. Of course, you can be really unlucky, like a post I saw on the subreddit where someone had found a crypt and then one of those trees you can't cut down in the swamps was across the entrance, so they couldn't get in. Like, you're hiding behind the door! Like you couldn't hit me. Okay, so that food, one of my food buses is gonna run out in 5 minutes. I've gotta go fast. More mushrooms, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's just back out here. So now it's this way. Oh, that looks unfriendly. Ow! Okay, I can lure them forwards by hiding behind the door. Ow, no. Take that one down. Run, dodge. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's bad. Hide. Take them out fast. Yeah. Sonic spin up sound, gotta go fast, yeah. Oh no. And my stag breaker's nearly broken. This is going from bad to worse. Come on! Okay, I can't eat more of that. Oh, great. What was that? Don't tell me there's a spawner down there. I wouldn't be surprised. And stag breaker broke. There's more? Okay. No, don't get stuck on the door. I'm retreating. I'm out. Might be daytime again? Oh, not quite. Okay, let's get out of here. I've overstayed my welcome. Oh, that's pretty close to the meadows too. That's nice. Okay, that's just a growling. I can handle that. I'm still one settling core short of having a portal connection. Guess I gotta go home and cook some more food. Oh, that's a 1-star deer. Get it. Can't just swim out to sea to escape. How did I miss? Great, now I've got to wait for it to wander back towards shore. If I want to upgrade Stag Breaker, I need those deer trophies. It's just still swimming out to sea. It's also really difficult to see it in this darkness. Oh, there it is. How long do I wait to see if it's gonna... Oh! There it goes, it's heading back to shore, yes. About to say, how long do I wait in the hopes it'll go back to shore? Oh, I missed. No. Give chase. No. It's being foiled by rocks. No. Where'd it go? I think I might have lost it. It's run off into the woods. No. Wait, I can still hear it. That's not it. Oh, it is. It's run back this way. Perfect. Oh, yes, if... Yay, victory. Oh, time to do some punching. Alright, they can stagger me if I'm not careful. Patient hunter emerges victorious from the forest. Yes, I wait for them to lose track of me and sprint back towards me. I only got one deer trophy. Still, that's good. Now, the 3 times resource option is a bit weird when picking stuff off the ground. It's like, oh, you'll go, there's a rock or a stone, so I'll pick one up and you get 3. It's like, oh, yeah. Alright, that's the starting bit. I'm like, what's that glow over there? Luckily, I don't think I can get troll raids until I defeat the Elder, so at least I don't have to worry about that. It's just grey dwarfs at the moment. Oh, another grayling to practice my punching. Am I blocking? The yellow mushrooms should give you glow in the dark. That would be kind of funny. I mean, some of the foods in Valheim are slightly concerning. Like, sausages being made out of Draga guts, which is basically undead guts. Ice cream is a combination of ice and Grey Dwarf eyes, which also seems very yuck. You don't want to punch me, Grayling? Self-propelled punching bag. Graylings certainly are. Ah, home sweet home. Well, partially built home, but it's fine. Okay, repair. Oh, really? I managed to jump into that area with no stamina, so I couldn't jump back out. Repair all my tools. Home sweet construction site, yeah. Oh yeah, then check what it takes to upgrade Stagbreaker. Actually, I should probably upgrade the hammer as well. Just because that costs basically nothing. Stagbreaker. 2 deer trophy, 5 core wood. I can do that. I think. Do I have another deer trophy? I hope so. I do. And 5 core, which should also be pretty easy. Okay, I can't upgrade Stowbreaker to the next quality because I need a better bench. Okay. Oh, this auto stack feature there makes it so much easier. As long as you've got your stuff already decently sorted, you can just get it to do the sorting for you. Okay, what do I need more of? Do you need to feed tamed animals? Not particularly often. Oh, he's a bit hungry now. Normally what you can do is end up, like say if you're just out and about, you just collect a bunch of berries. Or in my case, do they eat honey? I'm trying to think that, actually hang on. I can just put honey there, give him the shrooms. Normally if you just like pick raspberries or whatever while you're out and about, just get 30 or so, that'll be enough to keep them happy for a while. Wait, did I really just put the mushrooms away into the chest? I think I did. Ah. I swear I do that so many times I get confused between which inventory is my chest and which one's the box I'm chucking stuff into. There you go. Oh, really? What are the odds that I managed to perfectly throw it to bounce on the fence? I was even pointing over that way. I don't know how I did that. That is impressive. It's bounced on its top as well. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Now to cook some more animals. Suppose technically I could squeeze in an extra one of these. It looks like placing torches on fence in Minecraft, yeah. Except by throwing them. 1 in a million, so 9 times out of 10, yeah. It's like when something with a 5% chance of happening, people go, that's unrealistic, there's no way that would have happened. Wait, 1 to 8 cook item. Hopefully I can't cook tools by accident. It's not like, is it Project Zomboid? There's a game where you can eat glass, if you're stupid enough to do so. Yeah, but XCOM's a bit of a special case, with the way its maths works. Baldur's Gate 3 can always have, that can also have similar kind of problems. Because, like, some things it'll say 70%, 70%? What am I even saying? 70% chance to hit. But they'll have, like, say, a saving throw based on a certain attribute. Which means you can hit, but then they can still save it. "7 Days to Die," that's what it was. I knew it was something Splitsy had played. Come on, food, you can cook faster. Or maybe not. We'll just chuck that in there. No, I don't want to add wood to the fire, I want to pick up the food. This is the problem with piling up lots of... on top of each other, you've just got to run around and mash E hoping to get an angle on it. Doesn't have the lighting makes it kind of difficult to tell what's cooked and what isn't. Food only gives them passive health regen. Oh, okay. So I guess I only need to... I mean, still want to be nice. It is kind of silly, like how in Icarus, the strategy is to literally just starve them until you actually need to ride them. Because there's no negative impacts to doing so. Oh! Ah, I'm burning. Okay, we're good. Is this TV's cooking show? Isn't it in the microwave for 3 minutes? Extremely low-tech microwave. Apparently the boars won't eat yellow mushrooms? I thought they did. I could have sworn it worked when I used them earlier. Or is it something... oh. I wonder if it's something specific to yellow ones. Because they eat other kind of shrooms. But he's got plenty of health anyway. Blueberries, carrots, onions, raspberries, red mushrooms, or turnips. Ah. Because the weird thing is I could have sworn it worked when I was taming them. So do I build a bit more of the house, or do I go back to the crypt? I mean... yeah, the crypt's not that far, and I've got an upgrade stag breaker. Hurry up and cook, and then arg them on fire, just another normal day in the kitchen, yeah. I should check if I can upgrade my shield first. That could be useful. 2 resin, 2 leather scraps. Oh, that's bargain bin price. This meat is raw. Yes. Oh, sorry for missing. You followed Maester Druick. And then it's just 4 resin and 4 leather scrap. I don't think I haven't found many boars. Hence why I captured one. So 12 block armor, 25 block force. Okay. I guess we'll head back to the crypt because like I said, I've got upgraded weaponry. I only need 1 more Surtling core to be able to set down a portal. I can probably do one to the edge of the Black Forest, like roughly where that crypt is. Alright, activate the power. I'm clearly paying the utmost attention to the game. Well, there's the starting bit. Why didn't I just build my base here? It would have been so much easier. I mean, obviously I didn't know that the Black Forest was like just to the north. And that there was a whole load of meadows to the south. Oh right, I probably spent most of the leather scraps on upgrading the armor. Actually, no, wait a second. I remembered because I was told this recently. Oh, My brain should know, but apparently I'd forgotten it, that deer hide is used to upgrade leather armor, but leather is used to upgrade troll armor? Something weird like that, where leather is not used to upgrade leather armor, which just melts my brain a bit. Okay, so the crypt is just north of here. Now to fight off the skeleton hordes yet again. You set your shirt on fire, jeez. That's certainly talented. Understand if it's reinforced with strong material, yeah. I do think what would be kind of nice is if you could just keep putting more and more material to upgrade the armor, but it costs exponentially more. Because it can be annoying, like, if you've got, say, maxed out troll armor, you keep killing trolls, you just keep getting that resource, but then there's nothing to use it for. Burning tea, I can understand burning yourself and making tea. Where are the skeletons? Ah! Wait, I'd already been this way? Oh, right, because I'd already done that half and found one. So it was just this way. It's a good thing skeletons never figured out how to open doors. This is it? Well, I guess it's on to the next script. If I can find another one. Maybe one over here by the river to the east. Judging by the spacing, it looks possible. Maybe I'll finally see the elusive troll. Ah, east. That away. Oh, looks like we're going uphill. Oh, what was that? In the distance. Was that just some weirdly... Ah, there's just some weirdly angled trees. I'm like, is that a building? Well, if there's a crypt here, it should be easy to see. That's very barren looking. Just pick up the raspberries for Pumba. Oh, more copper. Mark it just in case. Because you never know in the future when you need to mine 1 million of it. So that just goes out to sea that way. Your team miss Pumba. Eventually, yeah. Pumblings. Why does pumbling sound like such a funny thing to say? Okay, copper deposit. Oh, and an angry Great Wolf I get to kick in the face. Aha! Okay, seems like they don't suffer fall damage. Or he didn't fall far enough. Ow. Okay, there's more than one. That's enough for the punching. Is that a spawner? It is. Okay. Gonna stand at a distance and rush it. Oh, they damaged it themselves. Perfect. Well, that made it easy. See if he's become Mike Tyson mining version. I mean, with the Fenris gear, you basically become like Batman or Wolverine. Still no sign of a crypt. Oh. Looks like I've interrupted. 2-star Grey Dwarf Shaman. Fantastic. Ow. No, I'm stuck against the tree. Run. Okay, take out the Shaman first, because A, he heals all the other ones, and B, he's a 2-star, which I really don't want to get up close and personal with. Oh no. No! Uh-oh. That's potentially bad, depending on how long the poison lasts. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of my health gone. Let's not get hit with that again. Oh boy. Ugh. Okay, that was too close. I think time to retreat. Or at least run in a different direction. Run away. Oh. Oh, really? Run some more. That's a lot of stones being thrown at me. Is that plains? Is that some weird fog? That's just some weird fog. Why is it orange over this bit of the map? Oh, more Grey Dwarfs. Lovely. Oh, it's changing to nighttime. Even better. Now about that troll, yeah. It's nighttime, so they turn up. Oh, and the skeletons giving chase as well. Fight the Grey Dwarfs, won't you? I've forgotten. Oh. I'm getting flanked. Yes, skeletons are fighting the Grey Dwarfs. Perfect. Run. Ah! No, don't poison me. Go away. I know I'm the interloper here, but... At least I get to look at the pre-stars before I get killed. That's cool. Always looks like the summiting circle. I lost them. Okay, I lost most of them. Oh, jeez, that could have been dangerous. Yeah, I've just got to do another water crossing. Ow. Really? They've got a welcoming party waiting for me on the other side? I'm feeling a bit boxed in at the moment. suppose I could shoot one of them and lure them over this way. Luckily they're really slow swimmers by the looks of it. Lure them over there and then cross this way. They didn't follow you, they went ahead and prepared an ambush. And now they're going to be stuck swimming really slowly while I sprint away. Haha. Oh, except there's more ahead of me. Fantastic. Hi. Use the trees as cover. 200 IQ plays, yeah. I thought I was outsmarting them, but apparently not. Oh. Can you get another bee? No. Oh, there's stuff in here. Cool. Ah! Jeez, that was close. Almost boxed me into the house. The brute is still chasing. Okay, where are we? We are almost back to start. No, Spectre Spectrum, I didn't. I only learned about Enshrouded from Splitzy's stream, I believe. And I think it was either I was playing something else or he played it like on the last day or two before the demo ended. So I didn't end up playing it. But yeah, it looks really interesting. Especially, I was just having a look on the subreddit and saw someone posted a video of what they were able to build with, I think it was 7 hours? Was the demo length, or 8, however many it was. And yeah, they were able to build like this cool bridge and tower sort of thing. But yeah, Splitsy playing on stream immediately got me interested in it. Especially with the ability to like make voxel modifications up and down in a more granular way. Because like with Valheim, yes, you can move the terrain up and down, but like you can't, like say, put a roof of terrain over something. Like you can fill the whole back in, but you can't. What's the word I'm looking for? I suppose the way to look at it, Enshrouded is more like Space Engineers in the way you can modify voxels. Compared to Valheim. Like, Valheim, you can dig down, but every space directly above it is also dug out. Whereas Space Engineers and Enshrouded, it doesn't have to be the case. And I suppose it makes sense why it was done this way for Valheim. It's way more performant in terms of the height map, because you basically don't need a height map. Caves are always a nice addition, yeah. Minecraft Space Engineers... in terms of the way the voxel modifications are done, kind of, yeah. I was going to say, I don't think anyone's calling it a combo of those two games overall. So what are the odds I make it back home and it's immediately daytime, because it took me so long to run. Because the other thing with Enshroud looked really interesting was the, there's only a little bit different from the demos, but like I think it was like for making certain tools, you didn't just magically know how to do it, which it makes sense how in Valheim, but you know, you'd have to like help out this NPC. You know, he'd lost his tools or whatever. You help him get him back, and then he helps build the fancier stuff for you. Which is certainly an interesting way of doing it. Plus, it can be kind of annoying in Valheim. Like, you make a cool-looking village, and then if you're playing single player, it's like, well, who's occupying it? Okay, Pomba's still happy. It has Bs from the start, so it's already a good game. Yes, on a scale of 0 to B, it is a 10 out of 10. Great talons slide beneath your food self-rising. That'd be disturbing. Being lifted up by great talons. That sounds unpleasant. Whoa, what's the green fog? You can make bees happy, though. That's true. Valheim, yeah. The bees are happy. But no bee once fails the noise score. Like, no game can be perfect. I think that's the other problem with the 3 times resources is because grade ores drop wood, stone, and resin, you end up with, especially resin, a stupendous amount. It just piles up. I found myself constantly making more chests to try and fit it all. So if I'm allergic to bees, I break out in hives. That's a groan from me. Congratulations, you have the TFE groan of disapproval. It's a special prize. Is it a badge of honor or dishonor? I guess it's really both. So we didn't find any more crypts. Could go and investigate past that troll crypt. Well, it looks like I might check. I think it loops around there. So this is like this end of the island. Don't know how far it goes that way though, because there's still these rivers. Yeah, it's possible this island goes quite far. Trick is just throw the resin and see. The problem is resin is useful, especially for torches. Oh, what's that bit of wall missing? Now back to the game of how much stone can I cram into one space. Thanks to the very generous rules on it overlapping. Oh right, I've also got to find the trader at some point. They will be kind of important. Especially for getting the belt of strength. Because I cannot pronounce the actual name of it. Oh, looks like I just hadn't done this bit. Okay. Wait, is that... Oh. Well, that's kind of, interesting. I have the magical floating supports, stopping the house from falling down. I did quite like how this turned out for being so weirdly asymmetrical. Plus it has some air holes. Should probably do some half walls just to enclose this properly. No, that's not right. Ah, there we go. Thank you, snapping options. There's a dandelion under my house. Unacceptable. Oh, that's not right. That's better. Just think, I don't think there's anything else I could replace that half bit with. I was gonna say, if it's higher up off the ground, in theory I could like keep a boar under the house, but it also feels kind of mean. How was I going to do the roof for this bit? So we're just going to be bog standard. At least for that corner is going to be interesting. Is that a seagull on my roof? How dare they? Yeah, I think what would be interesting with Enshrouded is, from the little bits I've seen of it, the ability to build at a more variable scale. Like Valheim, some of the blocks are quite big. Whereas from like what I saw as Splitsy's stream, you can really go down really small for details. How do I want to do this? I can just do, if I get it lined up correctly. Put the little X over the top. You know what, I think that's close enough. That little gap's fine. Now, do I want to spam a million roof crosses? I have kind of mixed feelings about doing this sort of thing. Like just this. Because I think it looks okay when it's just one, but when it's 3 or 4 it starts to look a bit visually repetitive. Also need to pick up some more wood. I suppose if I don't want to use the cross, what are my other options? I could do something like that. And then what? Bring it back down. Could turn the middle section into a single taller. Replace some of them with dragon heads. Did I even unlock the dragon head? I didn't. Oh right, I should probably place some of the things for more comfort levels, for an extra rested bonus. That needs a fur cone, and that's a special one you can only get this time of year, so I should probably place that first. I had a fur cone somewhere. If I remember correctly, it was table, banner, Yule tree, rug. Those were the current things, the one that increased comfort. Oh, and the campfire, obviously, but that's already there. I don't think coin piles do, that would be kind of funny. He's not discovering fine wood. Yeah, I thought I got some fine wood. Did I just miss it in the... Is it... It's not under building. Did I didn't somehow get fine wood. Oh, there it is. Wood dragon adornment. It looks... Yeah, I think it's because from that angle it's like side on. It doesn't look like one. Alright, I don't want to go in there. I want to go on the roof. Because my bed is like directly below this high point. So if I want to put a tree above it... No, it's not centered. Unacceptable. Okay, so this is the center. Ah, it's close enough. No chimney for Viking Santa. I mean, I suppose you could... I know I did this in another save, where if you want to do the chimney with the tree, you can put it on top of this. It's the kiln, isn't it? Yeah. You can basically block the gap. Oh yeah, copper's... Actually, how much more bronze can I get? It's 2 copper and 1 tin if my memory hasn't completely failed me. Yes, okay. So I get 3 more, which is not enough to get the spear. So what was next on the list? The banner doesn't really matter what color it is. What color should I go for? How do I feel about the black one? Wait, did Pumbaa just growl at me? No, he still loves me. Good. He's not complaining about his new ration diet. Thank you, Marcus, for subscribing for the second month. 2-month hype, yes. Only problem is if I put them on the door, it's too far away from the... Well, I assume it's too far away. Where do I get comfort level? Okay, comfort level 5. How quickly does it drop? Okay, so I've got to be up here. I mean... I could just hang the bangers down. Banners? Slight difference. I suppose I could hang them from here or the roof. Basically have like a big arrow banner pointing important person is here. Or I could put them on the side of the house on the outside. I think I'd put them inside. Oh, I like the pattern on the blue banner. Oh, we need 6 leather scraps. I may need to go and kill some boars. And do I have enough blueberries as well? I do not. That's actually a good question, LCD Stark. I'm not sure if banners have collisions. Walk through. Ah. I suppose it's something I've never really had to think about because they're normally attached to a wall which you're not walking through. Unless something's gone seriously wrong. I used to use them as... Oh, secret doors. Yeah, like how I'm in Space Engineers. You can use the hollow LCD to do a similar sort of thing. Oh, there's only 2 fine wood. Right. 2 fine wood, so I need an extra blueberry and 6 leather scraps. Because I seem to remember using all of those to upgrade the static breaker. Yeah. Okay. Time to hunt some boars. Not you, Pumbaa, you're safe. Oh! Keep evading the kicks! Actually, what I could do is if I cut down all the trees here, if a boar does spawn nearby, I should be able to see it a lot easier. Or a painting in Minecraft, yeah. Those sorts of things are always cool to do. Like, I saw it first used when the Hollow LCD was added. Someone had one of the, like the in-game posters, like, as it pretending to be a wall, but hiding a secret room behind it. I feel bad for deforesting, but it's in the goal of hunting boars and deer, so I suppose it's okay. I'll just reforest it later. I suppose it makes sense while later into the game people generally have tree farms, so there's somewhere away from the base that they can grow all the trees and deforest it. So the bit around their base can look nice. Because I remember on the server I might have slightly murdered all the trees in the vicinity of my base. Like Splitsy did a creative mode like tour, and you could see where my base was out of town by just the massive circle where there was no trees. Channeling her in a Splitsy. Channeling my inner Splitsy would be dropping the tree on myself and being killed. Actually, that reminds me of something I'd always been planning to do on April Fool's, and then I never got around to it. Was making an MES mod where I was probably going to ask Splitsy, because he's got... I forget if it was UFO who gave it to him or if he made it himself. For the Arboretum in Survival Impossible, there was a blueprint of a tree on a console block. And what I'd always thought about doing was turning it into an MES mod where I hide some thrusters inside the trees and they attack you like missiles. I suppose if I'm really lazy, I could just get a 3D model of a tree and import it to Space Engineers. That's pretty easy. Splitsy's to fall from orbit, land in a tree and take no damage. Yeah. I think with Space Engineers, I've had occasionally as well. It seems like the more proportional your horizontal speed is, the less damage you take from falling. So if you like fall straight down 5 meters, you take heaps of damage. But if you fall down 5 meters and like 15 across, you tend to be fine. It's an idea for making killed tree spawn enemies. Well, there is that mod that can track the number of trees you killed, so that, in theory, would be possible. Call their faction the Tree Huggers or something. That just makes you bounce it up. That is true, yeah, that if... Of course, if you fall far enough, you will still die. Splitsy's using trees to defend against bots too. Although I noticed, I haven't seen all the most recent stream yet. Maybe I did. I've forgotten already from me watching. I know I watched the VOD a fair bit of it. That he died a lot from jetpacking and running out of fuel. Yay, comfort level 5. I'm more rested. Day 29. Reminder for myself, check after the stream if I did accidentally disable raids, because it's been an awfully long time. Like, you'd think I would have got one by now. I've hanged around the base area a fair bit. Oh right, I was deciding what to do with the roof before I got distracted. Maybe the 20th anniversary update changed the fuel low warning. I have those turned off, I'm pretty sure. The setting to just turn off all those warnings, except for the inventory full one. Or yeeting himself out of his own safe zone, yeah. Or taking off in a truck with insufficient gyro power. It was like how I only learned today that in Space Engineers, the speed modules lie to you. Because in the display, if you have 4 speed modules on Refinery Assembler, it'll say 500% speed. Unfortunately, it's wrong. On the refinery, anyway. Because the problem is, the large grid refinery does not have a refining speed of 1. It has a refining speed of 1.3. And each module, if it's properly connected, gives you +1. So basically, the display mass is acting like it's 1 instead of 1.3, so it exaggerates how much you're actually getting the boost. Could I replace these with dragons? I could just do that. Wait, could I do that and then put the cross underneath? Oh, actually. Fuel cuts out. Ow, nothing to see here. Oh, yes. When Splitsy said I turned off my jetpack at 3 hydrogen, and I went back and looked at it, and he like did it on 3, but as it like pretty much the exact millisecond before it changed to 0. Okay, so I could raise the ceiling again for this middle bit. Oh. Or I could just use the wooden beams again. How is this going to look? I probably don't want to use the beam there, just use normal. Wait, why are you not level? You! Oh, right, the post is confusing me. Okay, so that looks good from the side. How does that look from above? Yeah, it looks pretty good. And it's not stupendously higher. That join is a bit janky, though. Can we sneak this downwards? That. I want it to be smooth. I mean, I can do that, but then it kind of stands out a bit. Oh. You know what? I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, I definitely think the beams help with this, because I can have the elevated bit without being too... Wait, do I want to snap it on the top? Just like that. Like, I never really used the wooden beams all that much before. Like, I'd use the... what are they called? They just saw off the part that sticks out, yeah. Like, I'd use, yeah, the log poles for, like, building bridges and stuff, but I never use just the normal wooden beams. Ah! No. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. I just need to do it round this side as well. Just continue the line of beam. I think I'll do it like that. Have this side be a little bit lower. Have we got a diagonal one? Yeah, that works. Just... if I can just pick up that wood. Yeah, it gives a bit of variety in the height without sticking out obnoxiously. Yeah, I'd say that works pretty well. Yeah. Oh, right, that's coming from the... I panicked for a second. I'm like, wait, no, that's the campfire at the front. Okay, so now that that's sorted, what was I doing? I was hunting boars for a reason, wasn't I? But what was that reason? Ah, yes, banners. Wish more games with building them had a Vorian style. Yeah. I suppose the one problem with Vorian is that it's a very top-down sort of way. You know, like there's no interiors to Vorian. I suppose that's the most... I mean, you can understand why. But yeah, that kind of style of building would be really cool in something like Space Engineers. I should probably repair my tools first. Thank you, Marcus. No, you don't burn your house in this. Can't upgrade pants. Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Oh, could upgrade... just some wood and some stone. That's easy enough. Might as well upgrade all the basic tools. Just so it's less tedious to use. Blueberries and boars seems more like cooking than bannering. Yeah. Oh, I didn't... Wait, I already had wood. I didn't pick up stone. What am I doing? It is kind of a shame, though, this logic of using the different colorings for banners wasn't applied to the armor system as well. Like, imagine how cool it would be if you could, like, change the color of your armor using a similar sort of thing. Because, like, they've already got a bunch of different color combinations, and you could even have, like, half ones. Like, say, the black banner is 4 coal, and the blue is 4 blueberries. You could make it 2 and 2 for sort of an in-between. Be, what, purple? I clearly don't remember my color combinations from school. That was too long ago. It would be a lot of work, yeah. And you can always run into the Space Engineers problem. If people ask, well, why isn't there this block or that block? And the problem with Space Engineers is the more shapes you add, the more missing shapes there is. Do I have any desire to play Avora in the future? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's exactly high on my list of games I'd want to stream, but it's not low either. I guess the main problem is I'm just not very good at designing it. Where's the resin chest? There you are. Actually, I probably need to put the blueberries away just so I don't accidentally eat them when I'm wanting to use them for making stuff. The real original blue was with word they paid themselves as fermented wheat really stank badly. Maybe they're just trying to dissuade the enemies from attacking them by smelling really bad. And the colour was just secondary. I think the thing for me with Avorion is that... Oh, there's a port. The lack of interiors and... I mean, I suppose there's the stations you can design as sort of a base. But it doesn't have that sort of thing that Space Engineers and Valheim has. But I definitely consider playing it at some point. I suppose I put Avorion as sort of similar to Cosmoteer. Well, the Cosmoteer I like for different reasons, the sort of FTL style buildings. Don't fire until they can smell our face paint. So it's interesting, I saw Cosmoteer had a Star Wars mod release for it, which looks like it could be interesting. Punch the neck, stealth attack. It's like a mile away. Yeah, exactly. I guess the thing is, at this kind of point, if I was going to start streaming another game, it would probably have to be another stream rather than replacing one of my existing ones. Which I have considered doing like a Thursday sort of morning my time stream. Because obviously all my other ones are at this sort of time at the evening/night for me. Do the trophies give a bonus if hung up? They look really intimidating if put on the outside of your gate. I think that's like the only bonus. Trophies do have a use much later in the game, but that's not really applicable for a very long time. And also some of them are used in certain recipes, like Stagbreaker uses deer trophies. Wait, that's a fish? Yeah, I didn't think they gave a comfort bonus. Yeah, the only use I can think of in some recipes and what's it called? The turret things. Ballistas, I think they are? They're basically the Viking equivalent of guns. Or automated turrets. And if you whack a turret in it, they will only target that kind of mob. Which you need, because by default they target everything including the player, if the player is stupid enough to run in front of them. Not finding many boars. I might actually have to try and tame a second one. Oh, there's one. And stock up on raspberries while I'm here. That's one of the cool things mods add that would be very nice to have in a normal game, is being able to plant like raspberries and blueberries. Especially when quite a few recipes use these. What's funny, I was looking today at my Twitch views from other channels, which basically means someone's either raided me or a viewer has directly gone from watching them to watching me. So, like, say if, hypothetically, Capac was streaming tonight, and he finished streaming, and then, so someone who was watching that then want to watch me, that would count as one of those. And the very weird thing I noticed today is 9 viewers apparently watched me after watching Soviet Womble. And I'm fairly confident that wasn't a raid. So I'm like, wait, really? And I had a look, as far as I can tell, the only possible link I can find is we both played Valheim on different days. Like, I don't understand where that crossover came from. Because, like, all the other ones in, like, my top 5 or 6 make sense. It's Splitsy, this is not in order. Splitsy, Capac, Black Shadow, the other final, and Skoka. Because all of them are either raids or they're Splitsy and Capac, which makes sense that people would go backwards and forwards like in Icarus and stuff. Same game. Yeah, but that's the odd thing is, I don't play Valheim at the same time, or the same day. Unless there's one, like, further back. But yeah, might have stayed for the game. Because I don't know where I'm positioned in terms of the rankings for Valheim. I think I'm usually... With this number of viewers, I think I'm usually around, like, 4th-ish? 3rd? I don't know. I obviously only look after the stream, I don't look during it. Twitch being weird. I mean, it's only 9 people, so it could just be 9 people who watch me anyway, just happened to be watching Soviet Womble and thought, oh, TFE's gone live. Like, 9 viewers in the context of counting up all the times I've streamed isn't that much. But yeah, Twitch is weird as well. Oh right, more village. This was near the mountains. Yeah, plenty of balls here. And Grey Dwarfs. Right as if they were filling in time waiting for you to turn up. Yes. Optimism. Well, that shows me a third of all English. Yeah, I figured it was 3rd or 4th, roughly. Yeah, which is certainly nice. But yeah, going back to what I mentioned earlier about doing like a Thursday sort of morning or middle of the day for me stream. One of the things I was thinking of doing was GTA with the Chaos mod, which I never thought about doing before because the problem is, well, let's just say the language in GTA is not PG at all, and if I was going to publish the VOD, I would have to censor like every fourth or 5th word. However, I learned there is a mod that basically disables all dialogue and characters speaking in the game. So you basically wouldn't have any of that. Well, still obviously having everything else. Plus, I figure if it's doing like a chaos mode run, the dialogue is really not the interesting part anyway. The more interesting part is like the funny challenges in trying to complete missions while silly stuff is happening. Oh, I've got 97 health. I approve. Whenever I see that number, I have to comment on it in games, pretty much. Pretty much not Mr. Fun. I like to joke that it means I'm 97 years old, which isn't true. How much was it for banner? Was it 5 or 6? No, it was 6 leather scraps. I've only got 5. Oh well. I also need some interior lighting. That's what I need to do. 97th of his name. No. What the actual story behind it is, the final event is what my original name was, and it comes from when I first got a PlayStation Online account. Yes, there's always Pumbaa, but I probably don't want to kill Pumbaa. Yeah, when I first got a PlayStation Online account, it was just the final event was the name of a race in a Need for Speed game I happened to be playing at the time. And then the 97 is because when I got Xbox, there was someone who already had the username of the final event. Started off at 100 balls of beer on the wall and only got so far. I only got through 3, yeah. Why is there resin in here? That's not right. What's my favourite Need for Speed? Ah, you've just asked a most difficult question. It depends on a lot of things. Or racing game in general. If it's racing game in general, it would probably either be Midnight Club 3 or Driver San Francisco. Because often the thing I find, it's like with my opinion of Need for Speeds being all over the place, is because I'm very much a fan of the police chases in games. And the problem is, all of them have different good things and different bad things about them. Or even like Driver San Francisco. Probably the best arcade handling of any racing game I've ever played. But the one disappointing thing with the police is there's only roadblocks in missions. And the police are pretty stupid in some cases. Like, if you've got a big truck, they will continue to just try and batter you with their little cars and get nowhere. Original Need for Speed, yeah, that's... I would say, when I first played them, that was my favourite. I think the problem is the police chasing can get kind of repetitive. Because it's normally just crash into a speed breaker, all the police behind you get wrecked, a bunch more show up. And I suppose I can't unlearn the best routes to hit as many of them as possible. I suppose one more interesting question is, what's my least favourite Need for Speed game? Don't count Nitro, because that was a Wii only game, and that was decent anyway. Like, Need for Speed The Run, Actually, I know the police chase game I like the least. It would be Heat, probably. Because the thing with, like, the original Most Wanted I liked is that you are massively outnumbered, but your car's invulnerable, so you can throw it around and whack police. In Heat, not only do you have a health bar, the police are tanks in comparison to you. So there's no fighting them, it's just running away. Now what was I doing before that little... rant's probably not quite the right word. Discussion. enthusiastic discussion. I was thinking about killing more bulls. Yeah, so like Carbon, the problem with it was, well, basically the same as Most Wanted is, in the story there is no reason to ever do police chases. Like in Most Wanted, that you actually basically had to do them as part of the story. Whereas in Carbon, you could just skip them completely and it made no difference. I also don't like ones where the police get given lots of fancy gadgets. Like, Rivals is probably my favourite, maybe. In the way that's balanced between police and racers. Like, Hot Pursuit, the police are just way stronger. Like, especially if you're doing multiplayer. They're just faster and stronger. And get nitrous quicker. Hello, the scene boogie. No, I've ruined the grass. Ah yes, another good use of the I don't know how well that emote came out, because it's kind of, even with the more zoomed in version, it's not zoomed in enough to see the detail. Because it's actually the 3D model of the astronaut that I think Keen posted on, I forget what the website's called. One of those websites has like 3D models and stuff. And it's then converted into an asteroid and imported into Space Engineers. So the little orange looking bits on the emote are actually iron. Basically the entire thing's made out of iron. Doing your PC here again, yes. Have you played rally games like Colin McRae? A little bit. I remember on, I think was it PS1 or PS2? It was, I forget what year it was, of 2004 maybe? Colin McRae Rally. I remember being horrifically bad at the night racing in one of the stages, like so much so that it took me probably like weeks to get past it. I played a couple of the Dirt Rally games, although I definitely more preferred the I think it was Dirt Showdown, the one that was like demo derby as well as racing. I definitely liked that more. Hello, Beer Seeker. Actually, that reminds me of Beer Seeker. I was going to ask if it was you who did it, because I couldn't remember where it was Splitsy got the Arboretum tree blueprint from. Because I don't remember if he built it, or I maybe my memory was wrong that I thought you'd made it. Oh yeah, you made the Firefly's particle effect, yeah. Yeah, because I was talking about the April Fool's idea I'd had for years I'd never actually implemented. Which is basically stuffing some hidden thrusters into them, and then turning them into missiles that attack players. So you just see this tree flying towards you. A mod with fake trees. An arm block is an extra tree mod. Yeah, there's I think it's the camping mod that has it has some trees and bushes as like solar panels. Or, well, they look like trees and bushes, but mechanically they're solar panels. I think that mod also added like a bunch of voxel blocks. Like normal armor blocks, but with the skins of, you know, ice, stone, iron, whatever. Just clearing this boulder so Pumba's got a better view of the sea. It's using its own models, yeah. Using alien tree to replace one lost in Reaver attack, yeah. Bees are happy, yay. Where did I found tin down here, didn't I? Which means if I want to get some more, it should be pretty easy. Although it's really copper I need, because it's 2-to-1 ratio. So if I want to get 8 more bronze, I need 14 copper. I wonder if I go now, there'll be enough light, so I actually end up using the cart for once. So it was 10 nails and 20 wood, if I remember correctly. And where on earth did I store it? Do I need some mining monkey? Not really. I had considered, I probably will end up doing it. Disabling the 2 times 8 is 16, not 14, but yes. See, I'm clearly paying attention with my math skills. I was considering, choosing the game setting that removes the portaling restrictions for ores. Because it tends to just be a lot of running backwards and forwards, which isn't that exciting. Plus, I figure, even for stuff that's really far away, like, say, iron, obviously you have to sail all the way there before you can whack down a portal anyway. Hopefully it doesn't instantly change to nighttime again. You get something if you're trying to haul cart full of iron on car smaller than a cart during storm followed by 2 sea serpents. I suppose so, yeah. Like I mentioned before, the problem is with sea serpents is if you're on a carve, or basically anything that's not the raft, you can just outrun them by changing course so the wind's behind you. Although I did see, I'm not sure if it still works, I think it does. There is a better way for hauling a cart behind a boat instead of on it. What you do is you harpoon it. And they basically are almost like, what's it called? It's not jet skiing, is it waterboarding? You know, like, I forget what it is, it's like where people like hold a rope behind a boat as they're dragged along. I think it's water skiing. Yeah, it's more like that, basically. Wakeboarding, that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, waterboarding is, slightly different, is a method for torturing people. It's like, yeah, I say waterboarding, I'm like, that's not right. I don't think waterboarding is the thing you're thinking about, yeah. Oh, there's another boar here. That's useful. How did you not see me, boar? I'm impressed. Now, mining attempt number 5,358. Coming up. At least it's daytime, so that's something. Q sun instantly going down. That sounds like a troll. We've found one! Finally! Hooray! I've managed to not dodge them completely anymore. We found one. And now I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. Ugh! That was close. Time for the old kite and run away. Of course I'd finally go to the mine trip during the day and run into one. They do exist! Yeah, I didn't accidentally turn them off somehow. Good thing I've got all these flinted arrows that I've looted. Wait, can't I get the troll to loot the copper? I seem to remember, can't they like smash it? I know you can use them as tree cutters. Ah, yep. Okay, this could work. If it can pathfind to me. Ow! Stupid grey dwarfs. Come on, let's go. Yes! Ow, stupid grey dwarfs. Huh. I mean, this should speed up my mining a bit. Just gotta get the grey dwarfs out of the way. So about that mining monkey, I guess you found him, yeah. He's a bit bigger than I was expecting. I'm just gonna be careful he doesn't accidentally, you know, smash up my base. The little base thing. Which he shouldn't, as long as he's got a path to me. Is he actually damaging it? Maybe take the grey dwarfs while he loops around. Oh, yep, he's definitely damaging it. I probably need to take a slightly less damaging path down. This stupid grey dwarfs. Oh, oh, he goes around that way because there's no path around the other way. That's handy. I guess I can just run down this little incline. Oh, did he just do 241 damage to the base? He might have. I'm gonna be a bit too close. Wait him run around here and then send him all the way back round so I can take out the grey dwarfs that are being annoying. And move over to this side so it doesn't accidentally whack the base. Just a little bit of pathfinding manipulation. Okay, grey dwarf's a lot more difficult to hit. I suppose the other thing is it's pretty repeatable and safe method. Because of the downwards incline, I can just dodge his swings a lot easier. Stupid grey dwarfs, go away! Can I like get you from here? Dang it, didn't work. Oh yep, he's mined out a bit. A lot of it is grade off bits though. And wait, I can just run back up. Oh no! No! Uh-oh. Well, seemed you'd had enough of me doing that. Gonna have to fix that now. No. Okay. Oh, good. The chest is still intact. I mean, I'm probably going to take him out after this round of swing. How many hours have I got left? Okay, I've still got plenty. Victory! Yay, new stuff. Now to quickly repair this. Oh, the chest survived. Fortunate. Oh, it is now night time. Invalid placement? Really? Don't try to avoid trauma. Try to get caught in a hole. Yeah, I was kind of lucky in the way it was arranged. It was reasonably easy to do. That only got me 3 copper? That's not a great deal. Guess I mine a little bit more and head back to base. It looks like he did soften up some of it. Oh. A bit of comic base only for the troll pathing police not being able to catch you, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, I think it's time to get out of here. It's getting a bit crowded. Run away. Oh. Okay, my inventory's full now. Big groups, dwarves and shamans. Not a great time to be stuck in a hole, yeah. At least it wasn't a 2-star shaman again. That hurt and nearly killed me. He's still giving chase. I suppose they're persistent. Hey, a boar. I'll just chuck out some of that wood then. Out of neck. Oh! Well, I suppose they helped me go through the water. Oh! Now boars are attacking. Fantastic. Now practice my parrying. And then retreat backwards when he goes to punch. Yeah, who needs dodge rolling? You can just reverse. Come on, I can kick him to death. Figured I could use extra food. House is a bit more glowy. How goes the leather scrap collection? I should have enough now for my other banners. You love the signal tree on top. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where to put it. And I'm like, yeah, that's both in a good spot and it's close enough to the bed for it to be counted. And it's a beacon, yeah. So what do I need again? It wasn't gonna be the blue banner because I never found blueberries. I guess we do red and white striped barrel. 2 fine wood and 4 raspberries. Alright, troll hide. 4 raspberries, I got heaps. Gee, I need to do some lighting for this place. What does I need for a torch? Isn't it just wood and... Yep, just wood and resin. Simple enough. Reminds me how much effort I put in my house to a community center and splits a visit 3 times and looks inside. Oh. So it has collisions but doesn't. It gets moved by your character but doesn't have collisions. Can I move it up a little bit? And I misspelled so bad. It's infectious. Maybe missing requirement. Did I not? Wait, what? Where's the fine wood and the... Is it on the roof? Where'd it go? It's one of those weird things where it decided to... Yep. It's attached to the ceiling. It decided to spawn some of the stuff on top of the roof. Okay, just needs to be close to the bed. I mean, honestly, I can just put it here. Bed needs... It's not lit? Oh, I guess it went out. Comfort level 6. Yay. Did just change to daytime. It did. I knew it. The moment I go to about to go to bed, it becomes daytime. Yes, like a true game. Ooh. Here for some treather. Treather? Yes, troll leather. Otherwise, I'm now calling it treather. I don't know what my brain was thinking there. Plus 6 armor. How much? 4. Oh, the helmet gives 6 armor as well? Where can I make it? Oh, 3 bone fragments. Since I've only got a level 1 helmet, I should probably do the helmet. Yeah, I've now got a hood. Where's my tools chest? Oh, right. Didn't put it away because there is no troll trophies in there already. Where are you, bronze nails? Wait, no, bronze nails, you're not here, you're down there. Did I get a second ball? Not yet. I've been distracted killing balls to get banners instead. Which sounds really weird. I hope it's really well protected if it's going to protect you from trolls hitting you with a tree. I don't think it's quite that well padded. And then I just gotta put this... Oh yeah, I was carrying the... No, I thought I was carrying the neck around because I didn't have space, but I do. Oh, but... Nope. Dang it, I tried to do the outro and I fall off the stairs. But as it's nearly midnight for me, I'm going to finish up here for this stream. I'll be back Tuesday for more Space Engineers. There is no Icarus stream on Monday because I believe Capac is still away until the following week. So I'll see you then.